Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Yokai and welcome to my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you like what you're seeing on my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. So guys, we're still continuing with the 40-day challenge, and today is day 2, and I didn't get to vlog much on how my day was progressing, but really there are days where things are really tough for you, and sometimes you begin to ask God that, but why, God, am I facing all these challenges? Do I deserve to go through all these things? And I think today was one of those days for me. However, I had God speaking to me and telling me that I need you to understand that the challenges that you are facing here on this earth, the challenges that you're facing in this season, they are not there to bring you down or to break you, but they're there so that you can be able to learn what you're supposed to learn and be able to cultivate the fruit of the Spirit. Mainly, that's what he told me. And I then went on and I decided that let me look at Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 and see really what I've been going through, and try to see what type of fruits have I been cultivating in this challenging season for me, because truly this season that I'm in right now, it has been nothing but challenging for me. So yeah, I decided that let me just check the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 22, which talks about the fruits of the Spirit. And it says that, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, and faith. And I then decided that, most probably for me, I'm in a season where God is really teaching me about faith. Because like I said in my video that I posted 2 or 3 days ago, I was talking about how most of my prayers that I used to pray to God before, they were prayers that I was just praying because people were telling me that, okay, you need to pray about this. But really and truly, was it something that I really believed, or was it something that I really had faith on, that God was gonna answer my prayers and be able to provide solutions or provide for me where I need him to come through for me? It was not the case. So I saw that, okay, well, what he's saying is actually true. So I decided that maybe I should share with you guys as well why it's important to also pay attention, not only to just focusing on the problems that we are facing right now, on the challenges that we are facing, but it is important that we also remind ourselves that, what, let me sit down to listen to what God is saying to me. Let me sit down and listen to what God wants me to do in this season, in this challenging season that I'm in this challenging year that I'm in. And I think if we all do that, then definitely we may be able to find even the peace and joy that we need when we are in times of trouble. I remember when one time there was this lady that preached in my church, and she was talking about the peace of the world and the peace of God. And I really didn't understand when she said that. Actually, I was surprised, like, what is she talking about? Isn't it peace? And then she described the peace of the world as not having any problems, not having any troubles, just living a life that doesn't have any, for example, probably turbulence or challenges that are being thrown at you. But she then described that the peace of God is the peace that is described as, when you are in trouble, when you are facing challenges, when you are not okay, when you're feeling like, what, God, this, I don't know what to do with this. You are still, having that, that sense of, God is in it. God is going to provide for me. I am in this challenge, but I'm not troubled because I know that my Father is going to come through for me. That's how she described that peace, that, you know, the peace of God is not, it's not like you don't have any challenges, you don't have any problems, you don't have anything that is, you know, stressing you out. But you, in that moment, in that season where you are in, where you are facing challenges or difficulties, you are still at peace with it. You still trust and believe that God is gonna come through. And she then reference to the book of John, the Bible verse. I'm not sure about the chapter, but she talked about how he said that, you know, I leave you going back to my Father's, but then I do not leave you without trials and tribulations, which means that here on earth, it's not like we were meant to be living as people, you know, who are not facing any challenges, who are not facing any problems, but in that we are here, of the fact that we are still here on earth, we are still going to be facing problems, we are still going to be facing trials and tribulations. However, how we deal with these situations, how we address them, and what we learn from that season or that specific period of time determines on how we turn out to be.